The cherry blossom biome is boring, so I'm gonna update it by adding a new structure with random rooms, new items, and even a new boss. Plan is to first make the building, but here's the problem. I don't know how to build. If I build houses, it gets a lonely little oak plank box. So watched some old YouTube tutorials, and I think I really learned something. Starting with the palette, I want to use mush cherry as it will generate there. I chose those four. Now I do the outline, but the plan is to do a mansion. This is the full outline. Now it's about to give it a y-axis. Guess what? I suck at that as well. Starting with the entrance. I need a different palette. This one sucks, kinda. So I went with Crimson. Also, it doesn't burn. You will later find out why this is great. I continued building the entrance, and that is the result. And now the rest. Starting with the floor, which is out of tray planks, and the pillars out of crimson stems. After that, I decorated the wall, and I think it doesn't look as bad as I thought. Next step was to make the ceiling, of course. I used cherry planks and crimson beyond. Now I had everything around the entrance done. So I did the inner part of it. I give the ceiling then a pattern and did a second layer. Plan for the inside of the first floor is to generate random rooms in it so it has variation and is never the same. Here in the second floor will be the boss room. Boss will be a dragon, which is why the fire resistance of crimson wood is good for lore. But first I have to make the dragon, and I gotta say, this takes way too much time. First step is to make the mold, which took just an hour. It looks like this. After that, I made the texture, which I have 4 hours footage of. I went with a bright pink to match the cherry and the brown of the cherry logs for the hair. I gave the skin a gradient and then a texture. Now it was time to start animating. I've never animated, so I had to learn that. There's one thing that annoyed me the whole time. The dragon and the animation looked both ugly, but I couldn't say why. So the rescue of my life, and I don't mean the animal, but they explained so much. I learned about texturing, modeling, and entire Minecraft. The two most important things were that Minecraft is a cubic and simple game, so you shouldn't put much detail into mobs. For example, the bee consists out of a cube and 3 planes. At the moment, I had 130 cubes. The second was about the texture. I had to recreate the texture, not the model like with items in 2D. It gave me a whole new perspective, and I started removing many cubes, lowering it to 43. The next step was to change the texture. I tried out many different color palettes and patterns, resulting in this. Comparing this and the one before, no one can tell me that this isn't better. Now that I have finished the model and texture for real, it's time to make the animations. I'm gonna give the dragon 6 attacks and a new effect called Cherry Effect. More on that later. These are the animations for them. This time the keyframes are much simpler than before and look way smoother. But we have to bring this dragon now to life in the actual game. But wait, how is that even gonna work? I have a Ravager that serves as a hitbox, and then through animated Java, a block bench extension, I can let armor stands with items on their head display a part of the body and move them around. Now to coding. I wanted to make it face the player. Nope, no. I gave it a default animation so it doesn't look so weird.
Okay, that is curse. No.
Yeah, it's a 1.19.4 bug, so don't worry, it is fixed in your version. Speaking of that, I released the pack on Planet Minecraft, so you can put it in your own world. After a few accidents, I managed to code all attacks. More on that at gameplay. The dragon is done, but not the mansion yet. I have to build the 2 rooms next to the boss. In the right room, I put some art on the floor, a tree, and the smithing table. But why? I'm planning on adding 5 new items, including a new armor trim and material. Those will be at the side of the room, so you don't get anything too valuable there, cause it's really easy to get there. Next step is the left room, and here will be the dye. So I go with a loom and many banners. I don't really have any ideas, but because it's Pride Month, I made some LGBTQ+ flags. Also, gradients and a few designs I definitely didn't steal from Minecraft Tool. Now it's time to make the rooms that spawn in the match. Good thing is that I now have replay mode here, starting with the common rooms. Then the rare rooms, which are bigger and better. But I had a little math mistake, which didn't make it really bigger first. Now epic. By the way, every rarity should have its own special pattern. And last, the legendary. I used crimson stems, which aren't stripped, so you notice instantly that it's a legendary room. Also, there are only 4 rooms. The loot is empty, so I'm adding unique loot to every chest. Also, I forgot to make the staircase. That's now how it looks. Next are the 5 new items. The first one is of course the cherries. I began making the texture of it as well as the one of the golden ones. But you may ask yourself, why is it special? Well, cherries give resistance for a short time, and golden ones resistance free for a longer time. Cherries are obtainable the same way as apples, and golden ones are crafted by drop crafting with 4 extra gold. Now, the cherry tunnel, and yo, that looks so good. That's how it looks in-game, and I fell in love with it. After some coding now, the sword has sweeping edge 5, does damage between an iron and diamond sword, but does also cherry damage, so the maximum damage you can get with just the sword is 16.25 damage. But for that, you must hit your enemy a lot. The sword drops if you kill the dragon. Now come the last 2 items. The new template and material. I don't know how to add new trims and materials, so I just downloaded one from someone else and overwrote the names. Now it was just to make the items. For the cherry blossom, I stole one from the cherry leaves. For the trim, I just stole the spire armor trim. Textures from the items are done. Now I just have to change the palette and trim. Well, let's try. Oh, okay, that didn't work right. Nope. Now, and yeah, it looks cool. I like those horns. But how do you trim with them? You can dropsmith it. And yes, every combination with every armor material and color works, which adds 189 new combinations. I recently opened a Discord server which you can join, and in the first week you can earn the OG role. I'm done with the items, actually with everything, unless making it generating in the actual game. First step is saving the rooms, and spawning new frogs again. These forms are basically there to generate the rooms, and the forms are in the mansion, and then just tell Minecraft to generate the mansion. Simple. Nope. Jigsaw blocks are the worst thing I've ever worked with. Worse than kids when you do magic. Cause they glitch around like crazy and have rules that aren't described anywhere and don't make any sense. Well, after weeks of disappointment, I finally made it generate right. With the help of Mikhail. Which means I'm finally done with the whole pack. So what's left? Test the mansion. Also, it would be cool if you subscribe. Thanks. Okay, let's playtest. Just gave me that stuff. So let's just go and annually forgot that. Okay, I'm a bit stupid. None are spawn. Oh no. Should be fine with resistance. No, okay, no. This is no. Okay. Oh no. Oh, there are a lot of. Oh no. Oh no. This is a problem. Oh, that felt so good. Also cool. Oh, fuck. That. No. Why is there a frog? Oh no. No. No.
Alright, I haven't checked out this one. Oh, they have more health. Nice. Fire protection 4. Ooh! I got this one. I really like this one. Now let's get to the pink dragon. Oh. So by the way, if you're wondering what a cherry effect now is, with every cherry effect gives you like cherry effect points, and with every 10 of them, the damage from a cherry attack gets bigger by 10%. Oh no, no! I just want to explain things. This is the dash. Gives you like slowness 5 and then new 0. I actually turned off disorientation effects, but if you wouldn't cheat like me, it would be very deadly. Also, it like knocks you away. That's the cherry lobe. It normally should do an animation, really, but it shoots like 3 leaves in the air, which then land on your position, exactly like here. And they can do lots of damage if you don't dodge them, but it's exactly easy to dodge them. This is the shoot leaf. It doesn't do that much damage, it does just decent damage, and it does like decent cherry effect points. That is the leaf grenade. If you go into it, you get weakness, and of course also cherry effect and some nice damage, but not that much. Oh, okay, and that is the slash. It can do really good damage. Oh, like that. No. But it does like 80 cherry points, means the next attacks do like 80% more damage, which is like... Oh, and this is the piston push. Pushes you away and can do nice damage, but has nothing to do with cherry damage. You cannot run after that anymore, and you get also new 0, like the dash. I can win this one. I will win this one. Immediately. Die, dragon. Die. No, okay. I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, the dragon can be deadly. Oh no! Haha.
That is the win. Yeah.
Yes! I made it!
I think that everything comes really together and you can do a lot with this pack. I am so happy right now. Also, check out Jan, he playtested it. Maybe you like this video? Anyways, I'm done with pink.